Hello everyone. Today I'm going to respond for a comment about refugees flows in 2015, and I see it very necessary to talk about it, and it is also relevant out there. People think the same. That's why it is very important to respond to this comment, and I appreciate the person who actually sent this comment. I will read about the comment, then we see what we are going to say about it, right? And also you out there think about these questions, right? It says external border must be guided, otherwise Schengen free movement project will suffer if 2015 repeats. Countries will close their national borders. There are no empty houses in Europe to house all. These are the questions. I think the housing and the project of Schengen. If you talk about Schengen here, you say Schengen free movement. The question is if it is only free movement for European, not other people, from other countries. Otherwise, it says it all, it's freedom of movement. So everyone should move freely, right? And I think there will not be suffering of this Schengen, because the people who causes this flow of refugees are the are the EU, who are also in those countries. So specifically the flow of refugees in 2015, it was mostly Syrian people, because in Syria there was war in 2015. That's why people scattered and went to the neighboring countries as far as Europe. And that's what he's talking about. If it repeats, of course, if there is any war anywhere, it's always repeat itself, because people are running to either neighboring countries or as far as Europe. That is not the question. That's why we have to question the government, the EU, who are having hands in those countries. This is one thing. And the other thing of housing, that of course in Europe there are no houses enough to accommodate all the countries, let's say, refugees. First of all, think about that the people are not refugees before they become refugees, are the people, right? And no one can just leave his house or her house or property or job and come to Europe, in order to be housed. So these are the cases, the war caused all this, and also the businesses in these countries that cause a lot of thinking that okay, refugees are coming. It's actually also kind of fear, but if there is no war, I think there will be no flow of 2015 here. And also external borders are only external for those who are less privileges, like European or Western world, or let's say other countries, like special countries. Think about it. So for example, if African, I said it before, if African try to just come for a visit, you cannot get the visit. In the embassies, they say okay, visit for tourism, for visit for whatever, for 3 months or 2 months. It's just written. But if you go in reality, you will not get it. Even you are rejected, or after 1 year or 2 there, you can get the exit. After you present all your belonging to to the embassy, and also you lose, energy, you lose, time, you lose money just to come to Europe. That's why I also make people curious, like, what is there? I need to go and see what is there actually. There is a lot of, maybe things that we don't see. These are, for the young, they are very curious to, try to come. But most of the time, it is, it is war and fighting. If you do business there, for example, how many organizations who are going there and give people nothing? The people ask for volunteer. You are volunteer in your life, volunteer, and European go there, assist registering the organization, and they take all. It's actually not helping those people, but they help themselves. So these are the cases, the business that we can talk about it and think about it, So the people will not come here just in order to, enjoy and leave their countries. No one can leave, his house, as I said, and just come here lingering. No, if there are borders, external border is opening, people can come for a visit and go. Like, for example, my family can just come at any time. They visit me. There will be no problem, no causing any harm to any European, right? But these borders are not like that. They cannot even think of coming, For example, that's the case. So we have to think about it, that the causes are much more, from the government. Let me end with the story that told by my friend. He's from Iran, and he said that there was a thief, going to someone's house and stole all what belonged to that person and try to, take it home. And the person also just woke up and followed the man until his house. When the man turned, he saw the person behind and say, "Hey, who are you? Why are you here?" So the person has to respond that, "Okay, I'm here because you stole all what I'm surviving on. And now I cannot survive. I have to come here too, bring me too." So I think this is most of the, of the European are like this. They are taking, without telling you, the citizen, they take all what belong to us. So when we are here in Europe, it's not by mistake, it's by mean. So think about it, and if there is any any question we need to clarify, we always can be there to clarify or to discuss about it, to find the way, right? So this is the, I hope the person who sent this, if you get it, please let me know. If you don't get the why people are here, then again I will be very glad to respond to your other question.